Hello, first grade. My name is Mr. McBride, and I'm the art teacher at Mockingbird Elementary. Your art teacher was kind enough to let me team up with her this week so we can make some cool art together. Today, we're going to be making a turtle that has all sorts of lines that straight lines, curved lines, any lines you can think of. We're going to put it on the turtle after we're done drawing it to make it look nice and unique. Today, I'm going to be using two types of Sharpies, a real thick one and a real thin one. You can use Sharpies as well if you really want to or if you have them, but if you don't or you're not feeling it, you can always use pencil or anything that you have available. I would listen to your art teacher though, just in case they have something that they wanted you to try out this week. Two more things before we begin. I really want you guys to try your best when making your turtle and to have fun. We try our best so we can grow as artists, and we have fun because that's what art's about. So, without further ado, let us begin. The first thing I'm going to start with my big Sharpie, is going to be the shell. I'm going to make a curved line that goes up, and it's going to go down. Why don't you watch, and then I'll do and you'll do. So it curves up, and it curves down. Simple enough. If yours is shorter or bigger than mine, that's totally fine. Once you finish the first part, this big curve, go ahead and connect them on the bottom. You can do a flat horizontal line, but I'm going to do a little curved line, just a tiny little curve, and connect it. Once you've done the first big curve and then a tiny little curve that connects them, why don't you double up on the bottom? Make two. So this line has a brother, and they're actually identical twins because they're going to go in the same way, and they're going to be the same type of curve. And if you make them a little wobbly and look a little bit differently, that's okay. Now, once I've finished this part, this is actually our shell, we're going to move on to the head. I'm going to put it on the right side. I will start not quite this corner. I'm going to might move my finger up just a couple spaces, and I'm going to start, and I'm going to make a backward C. If that's kind of crazy, you don't understand that, then just know that you're making a curved line. It curves down, and then it curves back up. You can actually have it touch the bottom part of the shell if you really want to. If you want to get a little head, you can add your eye and even add a mouth if that's what you want. Or you can just have the eye. It's up to you. For the next part, we're going to work on the legs. The first leg is going to be right over here, left to the face. I'll start with a line that goes down. Might even look like a diagonal line at first. But then at the end, it's going to start curving. And it will keep curving until it swings back up to the shell. After I finish every single leg, I'm going to add some curved lines towards the bottom part of the foot, and those are going to act like those are the toenails of the turtle. Right below the neck of the turtle, I'm going to have a line that goes down and then goes to the left, and it's going to stop when it touches our first foot. And I'm just going to leave it alone for right now. I'll come back to it, maybe add some toenails. I'm going to move over to the left part. If this was our middle where my hand's at, I want to be on the left side past my hand. I'm going to add another leg right here. I might add some toenails with my curved lines. Now, right where my fingers are tracing, we're going to add the belly, the underside of the shell. How you could start that is from this point where my finger's at, I'm going to make a curved line that passes through. And it's not going to touch our legs because those legs are closer to us, so we're going to skip those. But it will go through this one. So my curved line, it doesn't touch the first two legs, but it does go over the third, and that's okay. Add those toenails. I am going to add that fourth foot, so 1, 2, 3. He needs one more leg. I'll put it right here. You can see part of it, but not all of it. And then from this point, we're almost done. I could add, if I was just doing a normal turtle, I could make the letter U, or do a curved line right here, and then add a vertical line and 2 diagonal lines. And then I could call it done. But what I would love to see from each and every one of you is to, once you finish your turtle's body and its shell, is to somewhere on this turtle, it could be on the legs or the belly, it could be on the shell, add some lines that you know about. These can be straight lines, curvy lines, any type of line that you want to add, go ahead and add it. Think, what could I add that will make this turtle look even more interesting to myself and possibly others? I'm going to show you what I do, and then I can't wait to see what you come up with. So I really want to try as many different types of lines that I can think of. I start off with vertical lines. To the right, I try some zigzag lines. Below it, I try what's known as spiral lines, or you could call these curvy lines because they technically are, but they are spirals. This type of line might be new to some of you. This is called a dashed line. When you make lots of little lines that go the same way, they make a line of their own, and we call those dashed lines. After I finished the loop-de-loop line, I wanted to make my own unique line, one that I had not seen before. So I started making these curved lines to try to make an effect of like smoke. I would love if you could make your own unique lines too. All right, my turtle's finished. You might decide that you want to add more lines than I did. You might decide to add your lines in a totally different place or use completely different lines. Whatever you decide, I'm sure it's going to turn out great, and I can't wait to see it. Make sure that you're putting all of your artwork creations either on Schoology or wherever your art teacher has told you to. Special thanks to your art teacher for letting me come by and show you how to draw your turtle today. I had a lot of fun, and again, I'm very excited to see what you guys created. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.